Ever wondered how to install Windows 10 on your computer? Well, you're in the right place. Knowing how to install an operating system is a fundamental skill in today's digital age. Whether you're setting up a new computer, upgrading from an older version, or just curious about the process, understanding how to install Windows 10 can come in handy. It's not as daunting as it seems, and we're here to guide you through every step. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to install Windows 10 on your computer. Before installing Windows 10, there are a few things you need to do. First and foremost, safeguard your digital life. This means backing up all your important files and data. You can use an external hard drive, a cloud-based service, or both. It's a crucial step, because you never want to risk losing your precious memories or important work files. Next, let's talk about system requirements. To install Windows 10, your computer needs at least a 1 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM for a 32-bit version, or 2 GB for a 64-bit version, and up to 20 GB of free hard disk space. Also, your graphics card must support DirectX 9 or later, with a WDDM 1.0 driver. Don't worry if these terms sound like Greek to you. You can easily find this information in your current system settings. Now onto creating a Windows 10 installation media. You can use a USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of space or a DVD. You'll need to download the Windows 10 Media Creation tool from the official Microsoft website. This tool will guide you through the steps to create your installation media. Now that we've prepared everything, it's time to install Windows 10. Now we embark on the process of installing Windows 10. Let's get started, shall we? First things first, you need to boot your computer from the installation media. This could be a DVD or a USB flash drive that you've prepared with the Windows 10 setup files. To do this, restart your computer and hit the appropriate key to enter the boot menu. This key varies depending on your system, but it's usually one of the function keys, like F12 or F8. Once you've entered the boot menu, select your installation media from the list and hit enter. This will start the Windows 10 setup process. You'll be greeted by a setup wizard which will guide you through the installation process. First, you'll be asked to select your language, time and currency format and keyboard or input method. Make your selection and click Next. Next, you'll be prompted to enter your product key. If you have one, type it in. If not, don't worry. You can still proceed with the installation and enter your product key later. Now it's time to choose the type of installation. You'll have two options: Upgrade or Custom. If you're installing Windows 10 for the first time or want a clean install, choose Custom. The next step is to select where you want to install Windows. This will usually be your hard drive. If you have multiple partitions, choose the one where you want to install Windows. If not, you can create one by clicking on New. You're almost there. The setup will now copy files, install features and updates, and finish up by restarting your PC a couple of times. Lastly, you'll be guided through setting up your user account and your PC settings. You'll be asked to choose a username, a password, and set up a hint for your password. You'll also be asked to customize your settings or use Express settings. Congratulations, you've just installed Windows 10. Your PC will now boot into your new Windows 10 environment. Enjoy exploring. After installing Windows 10, there are a few more steps to complete. First things first, you'll be asked to choose your privacy settings. Take your time to read through each option and select the ones that suit your needs best. Remember, these settings can be adjusted later in the privacy section of the settings menu. Next, you'll need to connect to a network. If you're using a wired connection, you might already be connected. For wireless connections, you'll need to select your network and enter the password. Once connected, Windows will automatically check for any system updates. It's essential to keep your system updated, so take the time to install any necessary updates. Now, here's a critical step often overlooked: reinstalling necessary drivers and software. Your computer needs drivers to communicate with its hardware. While Windows 10 does a decent job of installing basic drivers, you may need to manually install drivers for specific hardware like graphics cards or printers. Visit the manufacturer's website for the latest drivers. Similarly, reinstall any software you need. This can include everything from your favorite web browser to productivity tools or games. Remember, some software may require additional settings or updates, so take the time to ensure everything is set up correctly. With those steps completed, your Windows 10 installation is now finished. You're all set to explore and enjoy the new features of your updated system. So, you've successfully installed Windows 10 on your computer. What a journey we've been on, right? Let's quickly recap the steps we took to get here. We started with the preparations, a vital part of the process that ensures a smooth installation. We backed up our data and checked system requirements. We also created a bootable USB with the Windows 10 installation media. Remember, skipping these steps might lead to complications down the line. Then we moved on to the actual installation. Here, we booted our computer from the USB and followed the on-screen instructions. We selected the right options for our system and inputted the product key. We chose the custom installation and selected the right partition. It's a step-by-step process, but each choice is crucial. Post-installation, we made sure our system was up to date. We installed necessary drivers and applied system settings to suit our needs. Remember, this step is all about customizing your Windows 10 experience and ensuring your computer functions optimally. This process might seem daunting at first, but with practice it becomes second nature. Each step is important, and understanding why we do what we do can make the process less intimidating. It's like baking a cake. If you miss an ingredient, it won't turn out right. Now, you are equipped with the knowledge to install Windows 10. Remember, practice makes perfect. Thank you for watching.